They ain't wanna see me win. I took the money shit up to a whole different level. They playing shaman sites. I tell my niggas stay dangerous, don't need to be careful. All of my drip be priced. Check on my piss on the ground, say I live a little better. Ride with a badass hoe. Say when I rip up the engine, she get a little wetter. I'm in the store and I'm smoking exotic. Put on the beat, I'ma spill out my knowledge. When the cash way, so I dropped out of college. First I should prove, man, I feel like yo got it. Strategic moves, so I know that they watch. They wanna leave me with heartbreak. When I found out, bro, I got all them years. That shit had left me with heartache. No penny, I went up the hard way. Shot down in Cali, I'm stargate.
Welcome to the 11th episode of On a Mission to Interviews. Today we got Young E with us. What's poppin', bro?
What's good, bro? Happy to be here.
For sure, I'm glad to have you here.
What's up?
Yeah, we just working and everything. How's everything for you these days?
Everything is great these days for me. What about you?
You know, just about to hit the road tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Go out to the East Coast and just keep working.
Yeah, for sure. See, I got new music coming out soon, July 30th. That's all I'm really working on right now.
Okay, so that's coming up here pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Middle of the month already.
Well, we 16 days away, 15 days away, something like that.
You gonna do like some kind of countdown or something like that on your Instagram?
Really, I've been keeping it a secret, so I just broke that right here.
Oh, shit.
You feel me? So
Hey,
that's perfect.
Honored to have it.
Yeah, for sure.
Dropped here. But yeah, so tell everyone who Young E is.
Young E. I'm an artist from North Carolina. I'm not even just a rapper. I'm a real artist. I got a lot of different sounds. I feel like I'm a very original artist, so I try not to sound like anybody, just do everything from me, you know. Try to keep my focus within what I got going on and not steal anybody's sound or anybody's flows, anything like that, you know.
Yeah, so like that advice that T-Pain gave the other day on Instagram, you could probably relate to that.
What did he say?
He was just saying that like he wants more people to be more original.
Yeah,
like
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like I'm not really a fan of people who, if you're blatantly stealing somebody's music, I can tell because I listen to music. I'm a fan of music, like a real fan of music. So I can tell when somebody's stealing somebody's sound. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, like that's where the legendary artists come from, is when they just be themselves.
Yeah, right. So if you think about it, somebody like Lil Uzi, he created that style. He's at the top, and everybody who copy him, they never reach his level for real, you know?
Okay.
So you better off being original, pretty much is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to grow, though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's a whole lot of room to grow.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. So do you travel a lot for your music?
Kinda, sorta, I would say. I guess I'm traveling right now. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm living in Atlanta, so I guess I'm traveling a little bit. Last year, I went to Cali a bunch of times. I met you in Charlotte, so, you know,
Yeah.
I guess I am traveling a little bit for my music.
Out the mud.
Yeah, for sure. Out the mud.
Yeah, that was a great platform. I think it's great for a lot of artists.
Yeah, it definitely is. I like Out the Mud. That was my first time getting on. Well, not my first time, but one of the first few times I got on the stage, and that was one of the biggest crowds too. So that helped me out.
Yeah, did you have a chance to chop it up with like a lot of media and stuff out there? Because I know they be out there a lot.
Yeah, I did. I was really getting my feet wet with music at the time, so I feel like I could have made more of the opportunity, but at the same time, I feel like I did what I was supposed to do too, because I shook off my stage fright, whatever the case may have been. You know, that's out the window. So that was good.
And like I'm sure that they'll have something else coming up. You know, I know they be doing a lot down. Even I heard they be moving more south.
They had one here in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, that was actually wasn't that around All Star?
I believe so. I wasn't in town at the time though. I happened to be out of town, and I wasn't even here to make it. So
okay, yeah, that was like I liked it though. Like
the Atlanta one.
Yeah, like because like they like was able to bring it in town when the All Star weekend was.
Oh, yeah, so it was real lit at the time.
Yeah, it was, but it was great venue and everything. It was a great part of Atlanta too. So
yeah, for sure, I wouldn't even doubt it.
Yeah, like I know they'll probably have some other ones like coming up, like in the near future.
I'll be in attendance. Y'all can catch me there.
Yeah, if I hear anything else, you know, spread the word to you.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that.
For sure. So what made you become an artist?
I'm like I said, I'm just a fan of music. Originally, I wanted to be a producer. started making beats, and I just didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but that wasn't my calling. And then eventually, I just stopped making music for a while, and then one day I just made this rap. I rapped it to somebody. They was like, "You stole that from somebody." I was like, "All right, well, I know I'm nice." You think I stole that rap from somebody and it's mine? All right, I'm lit then.
Nah.
And ever since then, I started rapping. So
Straight from the dome.
yeah, well, I wasn't from the dome. I had wrote it down.
Okay.
But I just rapped it for somebody for the first time, and it was just like once they heard it, they was like, "You stole that. Who bars is that?" I'm like, "Nah, that's mine." And ever since then, it was like it was up from there.
Hey, that was like your calling for sure.
Yeah, like let me know. Let
Like,
me know.
what would you say to somebody that is on the fence about becoming an artist?
On the fence, just follow your dreams. Don't follow nobody else's dreams. If you're on the fence, maybe it might be because you think you're looking at somebody else's dream and thinking that might be yours.
Okay. Yeah.
If it is your dream, go all in with it. So I guess that's my advice right there.
And like, if somebody has like a lot holding them back, like, what would you say to that?
What exactly would be holding them back?
Like opinions from other people, or like, you know, they might think it might be too expensive, like, cause they not ready to like go all in, like that kind of thing.
All right, so with the opinions from other people's thing, I would just ignore that. Ignore it. But if like, one thing I should say, if you have people that are close to you telling you that like maybe you shouldn't do this, not because they don't think it's good enough, maybe, then maybe you might should listen instead of wasting your time. But if you actually are good and people are telling you that you should stop for whatever reason, just follow your dream, do whatever you can do. And if you think money is stopping you, I say just, I'm pretty sure everybody got a phone out here, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got YouTube, so just listen to a beat on YouTube, record your freestyle, keep doing it until somebody listen.
Okay. And like, for yourself, did you have any adversity?
Yeah, I have had adversity. I mean, pretty much just feeling like I wasn't at the place that I thought I should be, you know?
Okay.
But at the same time, I realized that everything that's for me is gonna come to me regardless.
I feel
So,
that.
you know, I just wait it out, you know. I feel like I'm not really a patient person, but I'm learning to be, you know. So
Okay.
if it's worth it, it's gonna come to you. I mean, yeah, if it's worth it, it's gonna take time and it's gonna come to you. So yeah.
Like, that's great advice. Just keep, you know, elevating for real.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have one song in particular that you want to talk about growing up that you could credit to your success?
One of my songs or somebody else?
Like somebody else. Was there, you know,
somebody that I was inspired by
from like a young age?
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say a specific song. I'm gonna just say the Carter 3. That was like the one. That was like, at that moment when I heard the Carter 3, I was like, yeah, I love music at this point. Like,
hey,
yeah,
everybody was trying to memorize a milli.
Yeah, like for real though, I'm telling you. I remember the first day I ever listened to it. My mom picked me up from school. We went to the flea market. She bought the album, cut it on. I'm like, damn, this nigga nice.
Damn, yeah. And going back to being original, man, like Weezy is original as it comes.
I'm telling you, yeah, original as it comes. That's the best part. That's the best part.
So the joint Class of My Own cover art is so original and fire at the same time, standing in front of the chalkboard in an empty classroom. What was the creative spark behind that album or project?
So I guess necessarily for the artwork, I came up with the name. Well, I didn't necessarily come up with the artwork. I'm gonna credit that to my graphic designer, Danny Dolphin. I gave him an idea pretty much. I told him I wanted it animated, and he just came back with that version, and it was fire though. So I ain't got no problem with that at all. But Class of My Own, the name pretty much was just like, I'm in a class of my own, not like necessarily trying to be cocky, or I was just being confident. I was just saying, I know I'm in a class by myself. I'm nothing like any other rapper. I'm nothing like anybody else. I'm just me in my own class, you know?
So on the track Win, you said all of my drip is pricey. Check out my pics on the gram. See, I live a little better. When would you say that you were able to be at this drip level? That bar really hit hard.
Probably like 20. Well, I always been drip. I always had a drip. You can pull up the pictures when I was young. Like I always had drip, but like really just getting to this level, I say probably like in the past 2 years.
Okay.
In the past 2 years, it's been like that. Definitely.
Yeah, like it just like pays to work hard.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely pays to work hard. Trust me. I think hard work is the biggest part of this because the music, I feel like if you're a good artist, the music kind of comes effortlessly.
Mm-hmm.
If you're really talking about your experiences, what you really live, like that part should be easy. The other part, like doing interviews or, getting on the radio or stuff like that, that's the work in the music, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And plus, like, you could be like a good example to like people.
Yeah, for
in general,
sure.
not even somebody that's necessarily trying to become an artist. Like in general, like I'm sure you got like people that like
just
seeing what you be doing and like
kind of looking
like,
at me as
fuck.
a role model. Sometimes I'd be surprised, like little kids that hit me up, be like, "Yo, I'm from such and such. I'm listening to your music. I like you so much. This, that, the third." I'd be like, "Man, I can't even believe that."
Yeah,
it'd be crazy sometimes.
I like the freestyle off of the new project.
Appreciate that. That was just like I recorded that in my house. Engineer pulled up, and I just started going. He was like, "You gonna stop?" I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna just keep going." Just keep going.
Yeah, be like, I'm
that.
coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Take us back to the early days. Talk about coming up in the game.
Coming up in music or just in general?
Yeah, just in general, like even before,
sure.
like you was like making.
All right, so yeah,
like
I mean, I'm from a real small town, but like midway in my life, probably like late elementary school to middle school, I lived in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, and Newport News. So I feel like I'm from a small town, but I experienced a lot of stuff like city-wise. Mm-hmm. So that was like, I feel like, well, where I'm from, a lot of people don't have aspirations to get out. I feel like I give that credit to me saying, like, me seeing other stuff, being like, all right, that's what the world has to offer me. It was me being like, all right, I'm just going to get up out of here pretty much. Like, because where I'm from, like, I'm telling you, it's probably like 4,000 people.
Okay. Like in the town?
Yeah. Like everybody know everybody.
Okay.
Like everybody.
There'd be a lot of like small towns though.
Yeah, for sure.
But some great people come out of those towns.
Definitely.
Any advice you would like to give to the younger version of Young E? Like if you was to like talk to him today.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to give some good advice right now. I would say stay focused. I can find myself having fun a lot sometimes,
Yeah.
Being focused is the number one thing. Like, fun can come at the end.
Yeah, like just keep applying pressure for real.
Applying pressure every day. Shout out my gang.
Hey, yeah. Hell yeah. So what's next? Got any major plans set for 2021?
Music dropping July 30th. A lot more videos coming up. We got one coming up pretty soon.
For
sure. Just keep applying pressure. I want to drop another project in October, right around my birthday for real, October 11th. So stay on the lookout for that too.
Yeah, that'll be especially because like people probably have some downtime because of the holidays coming up. So like that might be a good opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll be set down and you could like, smash the airways with your new music.
Yeah, like I always try to drop around my birthday.
Okay.
Always try to. For some reason, I just always try to. Well, I'm saying it like I do it a lot. I only been rapping for like this is the second year, so this will be my second time dropping on my birthday.
Okay.
So,
hey, it'll be cool. We'll be watching.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be ready. So anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Apply pressure every day. Class of My Own Deluxe coming July 30th. Just keep grinding. Young E signing off.
Hell yeah. And where can people find you at?
On the Instagram, YoungE_1. Twitter, OneYoungE. YouTube, YoungE. You can look up my song Win in the A freestyle. Just name 2. And that's about it for real. Trying to think of any other platforms, but that's about the only 3.
Yeah, we'll have it like tagged and everything, and
All right,
when we
sure.
drop all this. But appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah, ain't no problem, man. Appreciate you.
Charges, he got us a slap on the wrist if he only walk out with probation. All of my talents I'm showcased. Told the label to throw me a donation. I'm on the road and I'm serving these bowls. Run that back, go lead the hoes way. I went straight to the top, they ain't want to see me win. When broke a few times, I won't do it again. Shot out the crack, he just got out the pen. I broke her back in the back of the bin. I'm chasing the ends, I ain't doing no friend. My mama just called me and told me I'm special. Step in the booth and I'm feeling the vibe. On autopilot, ain't driving the test. They ain't wanna see me win. I took the money shit, I took a whole different level. They playing Shaman sites. I told my niggas they dangerous, don't need to be careful.